All right. I think we got this going now. Cool. Okay. Well, I am so excited that we are here today to talk about the new look in the new lookbook. I love getting a new lookbook. It's
Oh,
so
they're so
fun.
fun and pretty.
Yes.
I always love seeing the covers.
I know they're so fun. And, we already listened to Becky and Lisa and oh, who else was on there talking about all the new product and stuff then too. Um, 2 weeks ago then too, that they told all of our new spring product that were coming out. So this book should be arriving in the mail for you if it hasn't already arrived.
Mhm.
Definitely reach out to your consultant. But the look that we're doing today is actually called Strawberry Makeup, and it is the cutest. It's adorable, honestly.
Like a
Um,
spring glow, like
very spring glow, very
yes.
like spring break. Get ready to have a tan, and look super cute in this makeup as well. It's on page 12 and 13. And one of the things that we're going to actually be doing with this strawberry makeup is putting on faux freckles. So you can kind of see here her little faux freckle situation and how she created that is actually with our volumizing brow tint, which is a wild
Mhm.
like combination to be able to do it then too. So we're gonna start with that. The other like products, and this is a very, very simple look. Like
Mhm.
not a lot of color besides the
Yes.
cheeks that she's got going on here. Okay. And that's
Mhm.
where you get the strawberry makeup. But the looks, can you show them your palette
Yeah.
since you have it all together
Not
too?
much to it at all. But yeah,
Yeah.
look, Stacy's in there.
Yeah.
Come here.
It's literally that
Just these
that
two.
hot coral cheek color. We're going
Mhm.
to use very sparingly because we can always build the color. It's harder to take
Mhm.
away the color.
And as pale as I am right now, it's gonna be like, woo!
I know, I know. And then what are the two cheek colors then? Can you share that?
Crystalline and hazelnut.
Yeah. So we love a hazelnut. We're very
Love
excited
it.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then lipstick is and then the other thing is just it says black eyeliner in there. I'm going to use brown eyeliner. I just think it's a little bit like softer. And then the lip is natural
Mhm.
Supreme hydrating lipstick. Love our Supreme hydrating lipstick line.
Mhm.
And then Fancy Nancy for the lip gloss then too. So we'll kind of go ahead and walk you through how to do this look. Starting with, are you gonna do freckles?
I'm not attempting this,
Yeah.
but I
Okay.
am curious
Yeah.
how you choose your color.
Yeah. So it said they had blonde in
Yeah,
that. So I would assume you go very light, like, you
sure.
know,
So
light
it doesn't look like
ivory to
something splattered.
yeah. I would say like light to deep ivory. Um into beige
Mm-hmm.
skin tone as well, because this comes out pretty, you
Mm-hmm.
know, yeah. And then you can use a darker skin tone or a darker color brow tone if you have a darker skin tone then as well. So
So just for clarification, we're not matching with the one we would use on our brows.
no,
Just want to
yeah,
clarify that.
yeah. So so I've been messing with this to not look like a fool when I get on here. And what I have found is if you kind of use like the tip, like the edge of the tip,
Angle, like yeah,
yeah,
like
like
the
at
edge
an
of it.
angle.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time I did this when I was practicing, my husband was like, "What is on your face?" And I was like, "They're faux freckles. Like it's a cute trend." And he's like, "They're in a line." Which that is the trend
Mm-hmm.
to put them here more. But I'm gonna, I'll venture away from the mask like situation and maybe put a few down there. But this is how it goes, okay? So I have my foundation already on. I have my contour. I'm going to do this underneath my cheek color and stuff then,
Oh
okay?
yeah, okay.
So, just little, see how that goes? Little tiny dots. It's very simple. And then you kind of let them dry
Oh,
down.
excuse me.
Um, and then kind of tap it out with your finger a little bit.
Mhm.
Okay. So they kind of blend in. So they're not so noticeable, but since our brow tint is it waterproof or water resistant? Do you remember?
Water resistant.
Water resistant.
Yeah.
Um, it's pretty uh it's stay proof, you know? I mean, it's not
Mm-hmm.
going anywhere.
Yeah.
But like I just think it's a little I think it's kind of cute. I think it's kind of cute. You
And
know,
before we got on here, I said to Stacey, I said, it's so funny because I, being a natural redhead, am freckled,
yeah,
but our foundation is so amazing, we cover it right up.
right. This way we're putting faux freckles back on. So,
Hmm.
yeah, so I'm just kind of, dotting fun, random, freckles, I guess. But anyway, something kind of cute.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Give you a little more sun kiss look to
Yeah,
have the
little
freckles.
sun-kissed look kind of a situation. And then we're gonna go over kind of top of that with you saw how much like cheek color was pretty prominent on her. So it does kind of cover up in there. And then she even had the cheek color, if you can see this actually
Oh.
on her nose as well. So
Hmm.
it's here pretty prominently, and then it's on her nose. So that just two different kind of
And that
looks.
color does look like a glow. Like it does
Yeah,
give a little bit of a glow there.
yeah. Okay, so I'm going to actually start out with eyes,
Hmm.
because that's just where I want to start. I don't really have any rhyme or reason for it. So crystalline and hazelnut is all we got. And normally with my hazelnut, what I do is kind of just keep it in the crease. I'm gonna kind of go like lash line, probably like halfway on the lid up into the crease then. So kind of an all over wash more,
Hmm.
which means I'm going to use the all over eyeshadow brush instead of like the crease brush that I would use. I-
Hmm.
I'm just winging it here.
Just winging it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I looked at. Yeah, I don't know. This it's a different look. It's very light. I guess you would be very easy to dash out the door in this one, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I think also our all over eyeshadow brush um gives more color, like it lays down more color, if that makes
Hmm.
sense.
Yeah.
Um so I think that you can actually give hazelnut more depth to it, you know. Usually I just use hazelnut as a way to give my eyes like a little bit more shape. This is
Hmm.
the one that I'm actually using to like give my eyes color. If that makes sense.
And I tend to focus with mine and do extra right in the crease with the tip of it to deepen my crease because of my
The
um
hooded eye.
the hooded eye. Where deepening
Yes.
that crease kind of does give that some dimension.
Yeah.
So same thing, going pretty high with it up on the brow bone because otherwise it looks like I don't have any on.
Yeah. Yep. And then I'm gonna go in with this crystalline and I'm just gonna kind of just go right over the lid, you know. Like I said, I brought that hazelnut about halfway, I think I did over. And so I'm gonna do the crystalline about 3/4 of the way over. I like to leave the edge, the outer corner of my eye kind of deep with that hazelnut.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna go about 3/4 of the way over and then all the way into the tear duct area. The other thing that I'm going to do with hazelnut is actually drag that underneath the lash line.
Hmm.
Because this look is so non-makeup look um, that I think that I'm not going to do any eyeliner underneath the eye. I'm just going to use the eyeshadow specifically. That makes sense?
Yep, I did the same thing.
Yeah, with my faux freckles here. It's so funny. I mean, it does look cute on the girl though.
Uh-huh. It does give it a beachy, like we are getting ready for warm weather.
Yeah. I feel like I kind of have to get my lighting is a little bit brighter than I normally. have it. So you can't, here, look my freckles. Look at my freckles.
There
Here
they
we go.
are.
Yeah. So in real life, you can see them better than what I think they're coming across on the screen here then too. Okay, so then going in with eyeliner just on the top after I of course have already done I curl my lashes.
Me as
Uh,
well.
yeah, but eyeliner, I'm gonna keep it as tight to the lashes as I can get it to go. And then I'm gonna give myself just like a little baby wing. Just a little guy, just to provide some little bit of, lift to the eye, basically. And the way that I do that, I actually keep my eye open and I go from the bottom lashes and then kind of drag it up that way from the bottom lashes. Because if you go from the top, it ends up, in my eye anyway, my eye kind of tilts down. It goes
Yeah.
down and out, and I want a lifted look. So if you go off of the bottom lashes and up and out towards your like eyebrow, then it has that lifted look, personally. Okay. Yeah. I mean, real basic. It's a very pretty eyeshadow colors. I love
Hmm.
them. Obviously, I use them quite a bit. Okay, mascara. Mascara. Now this one is gonna be like heavy on the mascara for me to really
Yeah.
give. I mean, honestly, every look's heavy on the mascara, so I can't really say that this is new for me, but I would really, if you aren't a big mascara person, I would probably lean into the mascara quite a bit for this one. Give it several coats of your favorite or favorites, however you want to apply it. But I would make sure that you're doing at least 3 to 5 coats of mascara, giving it a little bit of dry time kind of between both. And by dry time, I mean like do one eye and then go to the other and then go back to the other. Like that's my dry time. I'm not like talking about hanging out here for minutes between. Starting with Great Heights.
Yes.
Love this mascara formula. I love the height that it gives my lashes before I go in with a little bit of volume, basically. Is that the one you're starting to, Chantel?
Yes. And
And
then I'm
it,
going to jump to my Fanorama because I
yep.
cannot put great heights on my lower lashes.
Yes,
To
same.
jump to my lower lashes with Fanorama.
After doing these videos online, one of the things that I kind of noticed when I was watching playing them back is I do a lot of like leaving my mouth open. I'm like
Uh-huh.
training myself to like keep it closed. Nobody wants to see my big old fish mouth, while I'm doing mascara.
I had a friend once, I was in high school, and she's like, close your mouth. It's not making a difference. And it literally clicks in my head every time I go to open my mouth for mascara.
But it might be though. We never know. Oh, there it goes. There it did. I just opened my mouth.
Like, I really got to pull them down.
Yes. And we were talking about the bottom lashes kind of being a problem. We have a great waterproof formula. If that is
Hmm.
something that you struggle with, is lashes being an issue, waterproof formula will be your friend then too.
Well, and now it's the Great Heights waterproof. So you're
Yeah.
also getting that added benefit of the
Uh-huh.
lengthening with the waterproof.
Mm-hmm.
That is my daughter's new favorite because she loves the waterproof.
Oh,
Um, and so now she's like, "Yay, it's
now it
now in
has,
the lash lengthening."
yes, it has length and waterproof.
Yes.
That's fun. Okay. So big lashes, subtle makeup. Now we go in with the cheeks, okay? And like I said, hot coral will go a long way. So we're going to do a little bit at a time.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. And she brought it across the like tip of her nose basically as well. So, um, hot coral,
I
like
am feeling like
teeny
I could
tiny
pull it
bit.
off a little more so if I had a little bit more color on my skin, but since it's February and I've been
Yeah.
nowhere warm,
Yeah. Keep in mind, this is a spring book,
yeah,
so it's getting us
it's
ready
gonna
for
look
the
our
spring.
best.
And honestly, hot coral is going to be really good for somebody with a warm skin tone
Yes.
to kind of begin with.
Yeah.
It really is a beautiful color. It really is. But it's just a slow and steady color,
Yeah.
Work very slowly and apply like that. And then I didn't apply more, but I'm just using the end
What you already
of
have
my
on there.
brush to add to the tip of my nose, basically. Um, but yeah, she also brings it like closer than I normally would.
Right.
Um, in somebody who's probably getting to be in your 40s and that kind of stuff, I would always suggest about 2 finger widths away from your nose, which is the outer colored part of your eye. And what that does is it helps to kind of lift, the look and stuff. This one, because of the summer beachy like look, it's almost underneath the eyes.
Yeah.
And
With that glow right there,
yeah,
probably.
yeah.
I
So
do like the little glow on the tip.
on the tip of the nose, yes.
Yeah.
Little bit different. And then, like I said, you can see the small freckles
Mhm.
like underneath the
Yeah.
cheek color. It's a different look. I mean, it's cute. It's got its
I
place,
say our
right?
makeup artists know what they're doing. We
They
always like,
do.
oh, that's something. And then
Mhm.
we're surprised that really turns out as well it does, not just on the models in the books.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a light nude lip liner or pink nude,
Mhm.
not light nude. Pink nude
Oh,
lip
that
liner.
is, I'm glad I looked at that first. That was my eyeliner. That
Oh
was going to
boy.
be something.
That would have been quite the color.
Yes, it would have.
This is just to help define the lip line for a little bit more as we age, though those kind of go away. Those lip
Yep.
lines do. So that helps with that. Okay, I'm going to be using natural Supreme Hydrating. It's not one that I reach for a lot, so I'm just going to be using it out of our little demo colors. And that's the great thing about our Mary Kay products, right? We have the demos we can try before we buy. So definitely talk to your consultant about trying this look out. Um, but I know that she will have a special for you
Mm-hmm.
for this look, like we always do. And I'll give you a code word here in a minute when we finish this whole thing up, right?
The eyes are, I mean, it's a pretty,
It is pretty. It really
yeah,
is. That like crystalline really
yeah, it
kind
makes
of
them pop.
it pops there. Yeah, it
Even my
does.
hooded eye, you can see my eyelid, like it
Yeah.
pops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like you said with a hooded eye, uh when you want something to come forward, you use the bright
Mm-hmm.
color. But yeah, this natural and then Fancy Nancy over top of her then too. Yeah. Can I just
First
have a
Mary Kay lip gloss I ever had.
really?
You put it on me for my sister's wedding. Uh-huh.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very popular one.
It
It has
is.
that peachy coral, goes with a lot of like skin tone. Looks very nice.
Mm-hmm. It looks good on everyone.
Yeah. Literally it goes so good with this like juicy peach
It really
summer
does.
beachy color.
I feel like, yeah, I should have a brighter colored shirt on.
Okay, well, it's so interesting what makeup does to your face, right? Like it
Mhm.
kind of gives your face a little bit of a different shape, like because the cheek color is so prominent, like across here, it kind of gives a little bit more oomph to the apple of the cheek more, I would say, like pops that out more.
I'm
A
looking
little bit
here
more
underneath mine.
youthful.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say you can really see the actual like cheek.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's just a little bit of a different look. It's fun to kind of play with different makeup techniques and stuff. And you can find when you're like, I love that. It looks good on me, or like, that just is not for me.
Or even just parts of it. If you love
Yeah.
the eyes and need a little more color, or
Yeah. So, we can't wait to have a little bit more of a tan, honestly. But also in these books, remember the bronzer came out too.
Yes,
So we could add some
love
like
it.
bronzer glow to this whole like summer strawberry makeup then as well. So code word is going to be strawberry. So let your consultant know that word and she will have a special for this look for you. Anything else?
I don't
If
think so.
not, we're going to say
Nope.
bye. Okay, see you later.
Bye.